Alright guys, doing something a little different today. Pretty much every other video I've done been back at the track, so today taking a day off, taking a week off from the track really, and then going down to Wilmington, North Carolina to check out some Cars and Coffee action. I haven't been to a car meet. I don't even remember the last meet I went to, whether it was pop-up or just Cars and Coffee or actually a car show. So cruising down, got a bunch of G8s with me, so got a couple up there, and then got a couple more behind me that are cruising down with us, and then a few more in the group from just the Jacksonville area, and just gonna cruise down, go see some cars, hang out for a little bit, and then cruise back up here. For those of you that are familiar with the G8, yes, my headliner is sagging. That is a recent occurrence, and hopefully I have it fixed in a few weeks. I hit a guy up the other day, just waiting on the fabric to come in and get it fixed. But yeah, man, just gonna cruise down here and go check out some cars today, and kind of just have a chill day. So see what this Wilmington Cars and Coffee is all about here. That's fucking great, dude. I love it. That's awesome. That's so cool. Whole line. Rolling deep. Alright guys, well, I didn't really film a whole lot yesterday at the meet, so I kind of figured I would film what I'm doing today, which is not fun. I completely despise doing brakes, but it needs to be done, so changing out the brakes today. Got as you can see, I've already got the rear wheels off up on jack stands. I guess I'll show you what I'm putting on. So got some EBC rotors, slotted rotors. Really don't really need slotted rotors for my car, but I like to match the front, so I bought them. And then I've got yellow stuff pads, EBC. Love those brake pads. That's how I usually run. And then I'm also, while I'm in there, I've had these sitting around for a super long time. So these are the Russell steel braid brake lines. For the rear, I've had those sitting in this box for over a year, so figure I might as well put them on now while I'm doing the brakes. And as you can see, I also have some spark plugs that I'm probably not going to get around to doing today, but maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Just doing a bunch of maintenance today on the car. I'm not gonna, probably won't film a whole bunch of it. I'll film the steel brake lines, just show you how that goes. But I mean, brakes are brakes. Nothing really groundbreaking here to film. So just gonna knock this out and then see you guys, update you guys in a little bit. All right, guys. So just want to give you guys a quick update on this process so far, and tell you about the worst part about doing this fucking job. And it seems like it would be the easiest portion of it too. All right, so as you guys can see, got the new rotors on, pads are on. Brake line is disconnected from the caliper, and the steel brake line is also disconnected and just hanging out here. So this freaking clip right here is by far the worst part of doing this job. So you have to pull that clip out in order to take the rest of the rubber brake line off. And 90% of the time, or probably closer to 99% of the time, that thing is fucking just rusted to your car. And it is absolutely just rusted to that tab and to the rest of the brake line if you can't see. So, needle nose pliers, or any kind of plier really. And then, as you can see, I've blasted with all kinds of stuff. I've got WD-40, PB Blaster, all kinds of stuff on there. So it's soaking into that. And just trying to yank and pull and twist as much as possible to get that thing off. But it is always a giant pain in the ass. That is the hardest part of this, is doing that stupid freaking tab. Everything else, smooth. Totally easy. That freaking tab is the worst part of this job. But gotta get it done, so I'm just gonna keep yanking and pulling on it until it comes loose. And until then, just sitting here in the garage doing this. All right, guys, so we got one side done. Check it out. All right, so brake line is on. It's a nice new steel line. Everything's all secured in there. Do still need to bleed the brakes. Lost my kit. I have no idea where it is. I'm assuming the last time I saw it was, or last time I used it was in Cali, so I'm assuming it's probably still in California. I don't know how it stayed and we left, but I have no idea where the kit is. So I'm gonna have to go get a new kit from AutoZone. And I think I need to get brake fluid anyways, because I don't think I have any. So whatever, I'll do that later. I still gotta do the other side, so knock the other side out and then go get some fluid, bleed the brakes. Jeez, try saying that 5 times fast. Yeah, and then that'll be it. So minus that one little tab, man, this is a pretty simple job. I mean, it's a standard brake job, and then just taking off that bolt right there, little banjo bleeder bolt, and then disconnecting that and disconnecting the actual hard brake line. And then this tab is the only thing that's just a straight up pain in the butt, man. So yeah, everything else is pretty simple, standard brake stuff, just annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna knock the other side out, go get some brake fluid, and then bleed the brakes, and we'll be done. All right, guys, we are done. Well, I still gotta add fluid and bleed the brakes, but everything is all set up on both sides, ready to rock. This side took me significantly less time than the other side. I don't know if it's just because, I think it's just because the bolts had been soaking for so long. I literally just sprayed the other side and went to work, and then I sprayed both sides and then I went to work on the other side immediately almost. So I think this side had a lot more time to penetrate into the rust and break it down a little bit, so it made it a lot easier. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video off there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's kind of a wild one this week with the car meet, and then just going into doing some maintenance on the vehicle and a little bit of upgrades at the same time. But if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the future.